Have you ever been in any of these kind of situations or gotten messages related to them?
Okay, Alpha now. How you doing? Long time. Name remember me? That your friend? From America. Hello, good afternoon, sir. Yes, this is the bank that you just opened an account with. They sent you OTP. Can you please check it and confirm? Hello, good afternoon, Oga. Well done. This is us calling you from the Corporate Enterprise, where if you put in 100 naira, you will make 1 million in the first 2 weeks. Yes, sir, we have some items for you to come and pick up at the port to clear. But you have to pay some clearance fee before we can release those items.
Yeah, I'm sure you can relate. Even if you can't relate, stick around for this video. You'll thank us later. Hey amazing people, welcome to the DFC channel. I'm your host, AYO. And on today's episode of Tech Support, we'll be looking at mobile security tips, text messages, and phone calls. We're going to make it in 2 parts, so we'll cover this now and then we'll make another video where we'll be covering social media and emailing and some other general stuff. So stay tuned. Okay, amazing people. So concerning mobile security tips, referring to text and calls, here are some red flags to pay attention to. 1. Calls and text messages with no caller ID or from unknown numbers. 2. Calls and text messages from subscription services or from banks that you're not affiliated with or associated with in any way. 3. Calls and text messages from people claiming to be your friends from the past in the abroad or wherever, or from family members or church members or school or whatnot that claim that they know you and all that, but you have no freaking idea who they are. And number 4, calls and text messages claiming that you have packages to pick up or to clear and all of that. Meanwhile, you never paid for anything, or you never shopped for anything, or you're not expecting any packages. Okay, these 4 flags or any other kind of scenarios that are resembling them, please pay a lot of attention to them. Now let's move on. Okay guys, if you get calls and text messages with no caller ID, don't pick those calls, don't respond to those text messages, just move on with your life. Number 2, if you get calls and text messages from unknown numbers, it could be for business. So if you're going to take those calls, pay attention to who is on the other side. If it's for business, stick to the business information that you're trying to get from you and nothing else. But if you're making it more personalized, try to get information from them for them to clarify who exactly they are so that you can identify them. And if they're not forthcoming or you can't still identify them, end that call, block that number. Number 3, create a password for your SIM card. If you don't know how to go about it, give us a call or send us a message. We'll gladly put you through. But if you do know, it's under your settings in your phone, whether on iOS or Android. Create a password for your SIM card. It's 4 digits usually requests for. So that way it prevents your SIM card from being cloned to access your banking details and all of that. So even if they clone it, without the password, they can't do much with it. And even if you misplace your phone or it gets stolen, nobody will be able to use your SIM card to get access to your personal details because you will have a password on it and that keeps you safe. As an extra security measure, make sure you do that. Number 4, if you get calls or text messages even from your own bank or from subscriptions that you are familiar with like DSTV, GoTV and all of that, make sure you're paying attention to what they're asking you or talking to you about. They shouldn't be asking you for your password. They shouldn't be asking you for the OTP that you received. They shouldn't be asking you for all of your security details on your banking card. They shouldn't be asking you for a lot of sensitive information that is personalized to you. If there's a problem with your account, whether for your bank or your other subscriptions, let them know you'll either show up at their office to sort it out, or when they start having to ask you for all these personal details, be very wary. We should be careful who we deal with. Even if we're dealing with legit sources, we should still be very careful. And last but not least, when you do get calls concerning maybe you have a package or from a friend that you've lost long ago in the abroad, or any form of related thing, like they're telling you, oh, you applied for one scholarship or the other, and they're trying to use that to get to you. Don't be agitated when you get those kind of calls. Calm down, take your time and listen to them. Try to get information from them. And remember, if they're not forthcoming with the information, they are scammers. Just end the call and block the number. You don't need to start exchanging words with them. You don't need to start being insulted, because from riling you up, you might give them some information that they are actually seeking for from annoying you. So rather than do that, avoid altogether. Just end the call and move on. Okay guys, so in conclusion, don't be gullible, don't be greedy, stay sharp, mind who you let into your circle and who you keep within your circle, because usually it's somebody who knows you that can easily target you for all this fraud and all of that. On the next episode, we will then be looking at internet, social media and email security, the red flags to pay attention to, and how to keep yourself safe. On that note, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Kindly like, subscribe, share with others, and please patronize our business. We are a business after all, and we do need you to patronize to keep us in business. At DigiFOX Concepts, we got you covered, baby. Peace.
Like seriously, like twice this month, these scammers have tried to get in touch with us and all of that. Like, hey, it's your friend, I do remember me from America. I'm like, nigga, no. Seriously, you guys should just stop trying, really.